Happy Wednesday. I hope everybody's having a beautiful day today. I just want to record this quick video to talk about something that can definitely be messing with you mentally sometimes, and that's what the scale's telling you. So I know that we want to check you every week here. Some of you are also checking yourselves at home too, which is totally cool. But something can happen when you start to check yourself every day. So our weight can fluctuate drastically based on what's going on with fluids in our body, because there's always two things happening when it comes to the scale. The first one is the actual tissue. So like muscle mass, body fat, bones, all that kind of stuff. That's the number that we actually want to change, right? And then the second one is the fluid levels in our body, which can change drastically based on a ton of different factors. But at the end of the day, if we think about the four core physical things we can control, which is training, nutrition, sleep, and hydration. Like if all of those are always a 10 out of 10, you're always going to get to your goal, and you're always going to be losing the actual tissue, body fat. That's what we actually want to burn, because that's what helps change our shape. That's what makes us healthier. That's why we fit better in our clothing, all the great things that come with burning actual body fat. We don't care about what's happening temporarily with water weight. Like for instance, when I do competitions, I'll lose 20 pounds in 24 hours. But like none of that is tissue. It is literally sucking all the water out of my body. And then within the next 24 hours, I'll gain it all back. So it just goes to show you how drastically water weight can be manipulated. So especially in the context of when it comes to the scale, if you are checking yourself every day, which I don't recommend if it messes with you mentally, okay? But if you are checking yourself every day, a lot of things that will affect it. One is going to be stress. Okay, if we're stressed out in different ways, not just mentally, emotionally, physically, there's a lot of different stressors that can be happening. Are we using the bathroom regularly? If we're constipated, we're not pooping as much, that's obviously going to contribute. Meal timing. Did we eat later the day before, so there's just more food in our system? We haven't eliminated it yet. And also hydration. How well are we hydrating? Remember, water acts as a diuretic. So if if our goal is 3 liters, if we're consistently hitting that 3 liters, our body weight's going to be a lot more regulated, and we'll have less of those big swings. Usually when we have those large swings from day to day, it shows that something's off, because they shouldn't be that drastic. Small variances for sure, but huge drastic swings of a couple pounds shows that things are definitely off. So just remember to always focus on the things that we can control, right? And it's just those core four. That's literally it. There's a couple things we can sprinkle on top of it, but just always ask yourself, where am I on a scale of 10 on my training, 1 to 10? Where am I on a scale of 1 to 10 on my nutrition, on my hydration, and my sleep? And if you're not quite getting the results that you want yet, which of those is the lowest? And then we need to focus on that one, okay? But at the end of the day, the things that are in your control are the only things that you should focus on, and the things that are not in your control, you shouldn't worry about. Because as long as you're nailing the habits, you're always going to get the result. And remember, we don't actually care what the scale says. It's a tracking tool. It's really about how you look, how you feel, and as long as you do the work day in, day out, you're always going to end up at the look and the feeling that you want, okay? Have a beautiful day.